Hello friends, my name is AJ and I'm back with a new tutorial in Learn HTML web series. This is part 8 and today we are going to learn the table tag. We are going to learn how to create HTML tables with table head, table body, table rows and table data. So any table in HTML starts and with this tag means basically starting with table and ending with the backslash table, then table head, the header of the table, table body, and within the body we have tr and td. So this th and td are optional. There is no absolute requirement or mandatory guidelines to use both of these tags. This is just for your formatting and to tell the browsers and the search engine that where the table heading is and where the table body is. And if you don't have a specific header or if you don't require a specific header, you can straight away start using tr, that is table row. Start creating rows and the cells within the table. So with this I'll teach you the bonus tag will be the border. Rest of the styling will be done when we'll go through CSS. Now border is absolutely necessary for today's session, as unless you see the border you won't be able to get what the table is looking like. So this is your starting and we'll be using border, and if we have to skip the border, we have to skip that border attribute of the table tag. Okay, now let's start with the coding part. So from today onwards, what I'll be doing, I'll not be creating pages like page 1 2 3 4 5 6. What I have decided instead to use a proper naming convention with you guys, so that you during the learning process will be able to learn this convention kind of thing also, as this is very much necessary, absolutely necessary, because page 1 2 3 4 5 6, these are okay if there are number of pages, but as you will start growing in your career, there will be hundreds and hundreds of pages. Trust me guys, I have worked on the projects which have thousands of pages. Those projects are so big. They are working nationwide, they are operating nationally in many countries, and as the complexity of the software grows, as the complexity of the website grows, number of pages cannot be restricted to certain number. It will grow exponentially as soon as the project start growing. So we have to use the naming conventions with which we can recognize what exactly that particular page consists of, so that you can straight away scroll through the directly. Like I have created a structure in folder F. This is development environment, this is XAMPP, then in htdocs, then we have tutorials, then in tutorials this is the learn HTML web series. So if you follow a proper convention, you will just have to close your eyes and scroll through the directories, and you will get to your the exact page wherever you want to do anything. So I'll first open this in browser to see that what it was looking like in the previous that is previous session, that is part 7 I suppose. Yep, it was part 7. And now what we'll do, we'll open up with the notepad editor, and then I'll remove anything and everything except today's lecture. This is Learn HTML web series part 8. So we are going to refresh this, guys. As I have always told you, I'm just repeating it one more time. If you want your website to be taken here as a reference, you will just have to mention it in the comments, and I'll just ask for a very minor documentation which proves that that website is under your ownership or under your control, or you are the authorized person to make the decision on that particular organization, on the behalf of that particular organization. And I'll straight away start using images, logos and everything of your website, because I don't want everybody to be just looking on my website. I want all the viewers to look into n number of website, and n number means any number possible. So I'll start with today's session. So we'll first create a table tag and I'll close it, as everything we have to do within the table should be inside the table tags. This tr guys is table row, and within the table row we have table data, that are the cell of the table. So I'll refresh this. You won't see anything because we haven't mentioned the border, we haven't put any data. Now if we start putting data 1, so you will say what's the difference between this and paragraph. I'll now show you why and how it is different from paragraph tag. So you say okay, 1 2 3 4 5 looking exactly same like paragraph. Now copy and paste. This is 6 7 8 9 10. See, so now you will say this look like we have put text in the 2 lines. Now if we try and repeat Control C Control V, you must be able to see the difference. And I'll put the border attribute here, which I told you we will be including this because border is a part of styling, and I'll be covering it in the cascading style sheets option. See, this is a table, and I'll not adjust here the width or the height of the cells or the color or anything, because that's a part of styling. These tutorials are plain HTML tutorials and to educate you about the HTML tags. So now we'll go with thead table head. We'll close the table head. Within the table head you can mention either the table row, so this is same as this one, and if you want you can use the table header, and this is table header. So if we go, there's something which I have, okay, sorry. So table head basically act as a table row, which is a heading, and just a minute, I'll rearrange. Yeah, and instead of td you can use th. So table row is basically table heading, and table data, that is td, is basically your th. Okay, so guys, kindly bear with me as I am typing and speaking at the same time. So you will see this is automatically bold, and after the table head, if you are using table head, I suggest you use table body as well, because table head and table body are 2 parts of table, and if you don't use this, your website might be penalized with the search engine ranking part. So this practically table body tag does not have any specific effect on this one, the visibility of this one, but it is a kind of structural part. So if you don't want to use table head, you can remove this and you can simply use tr and td, and you can then through css design it, make the text bold, make the background or anything, whatever you want. So that is it for today's session. I'll be back shortly with a new tutorial which will contain other elements of HTML. Thank you guys for watching this video, and if you want to view all the tutorials, you can visit exire.com, and if you want to receive future updates regarding this channel from YouTube, you can click on subscribe, and you can share this video if you want to spread the information and knowledge among others, as I do. Thanks a lot. Thanks once again. Have a nice day. Bye bye.